basketball players, NFL niggas, and rapper niggas, they corny ass niggas. I swear to God.
Well, speaking of corny niggas, I'm gonna let D take this one because I'm not really big into the YouTuber scene, but we finna get into. He said, "I hate this man." Derrick Jaxn.
For sure.
Like I said, I haven't really seen much on dude, but from what I've seen of him, even prior to this whole shenanigan going on right now, from what I know, he's somebody that panders to women and basically says whatever it is that they want to hear and doesn't hold any accountability on women's actions, and whatever he can say to down men or down his brothers or whatever, he's willing to say that and go to a far length and pretty much never come to the defense of black men from what I've seen. And then this cheating thing came about and everybody went crazy. Obviously, you know me, I wait. I don't just because I seen it doesn't mean it was true. So I waited to see what transpired, and we seen that it was true. And he did that very disturbing video where it looked like his girl was like
his wife.
Like I don't know what they have going, but D probably clearly knows more about it than me, so I'll let him like.
All right, yeah. So Derrick Jaxn, man. Derrick Jaxn has been an enemy of men, and specifically black men, for probably like the past 10 years. He's probably ruined.
Oh, so you know?
Oh yeah, I mean I don't know him personally, but I just seen unfortunately I've seen a lot of his videos. He's probably ruined and ended multiple black relationships, just because of his extremely biased and just extremely biased opinion, more so. Okay. And to the point where we properly term what he does as pandering to the woman's side. Not to say that women don't have any points of view, but
sound like Democrats and black people. All right,
factual. He doesn't. There's no middle ground with him at all. No middle ground, and he just goes extremely, extremely hard in one direction. And because of that, he's pedestalized himself as the perfect man, if you will. And so recently, he was exposed for cheating on his wife.
Instagram thought.
Yeah, Instagram thoughts multiple times. And it's like, you can tell when somebody's pandering because they're not dealing with the reality of the situation. Right, it's like you're not dealing with...
They don't even try to look at the other side.
You're not dealing with the reality of the situation. You're only dealing with the ideal side of it.
Right.
And so...
and he's made a fortune off of it.
Brother has made a fortune. Sold books off of basically just lying to women. Okay. And just
because I didn't know how big he was. So I'm like, he on Breakfast Club with this? Like, damn.
I'm telling you. And so once he
I seen it on the news once.
Once he got exposed, he did a live stream with his wife. You never seen his wife before, never heard his wife talk. He's like gripping his wife's hand and like
disturbing. It was crazy.
You feel me? Just if you get a chance to look at the video, it's very disturbing. It looks like he forced her to do it. She looks very uncomfortable.
She looks uncomfortable. That's what it comes down to.
You feel me? It just doesn't look proper. And then shortly thereafter, he did a reaction video to that video. So yes,
narcissist.
You heard that right. He reacted to a video of himself in the third person. He reacted to a video of himself.
Wait a minute, hold on. I'm trying to follow this shit. I'm faded a little bit. Said he reacted to himself.
His own damn video, bro.
He reacted to himself in the third person. So he's looking at himself with his wife, talking about Derrick, he's Derrick Jaxn. He's looking like Derrick Jaxn took accountability for that. His wife seems to have forgiven him, so you guys should too, like that type of shit.
Oh, he did that?
Yeah, he did that, and not even as a joke.
Oh, right. Because I thought he was like making a joke out of that. I was like, this nigga is this.
And then tried to sell his book.
Yeah, if he did that, he burned.
So
I ain't know too much about the guy.
Yeah, usually I don't like commenting on stuff like this, but in this situation, it's just too sweet. You feel me?
Oh yeah, you
had me with
you can't miss that opportunity.
Video. No, the reaction video, that's like me dropping a music video, then let me do a reaction video
right.
to it.
Ooh, that was hard right there.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly.
That's exactly. How he came up with that idea.
He's like, I'm more concerned about his wife.
How the hell he get that girl in that video?
Exactly.
He
so
burnt, man. burnt for that one.
So with Derrick Jaxn, I would just like him to be an example and a lesson for us as a black people, just to understand that like you know, if it's
hey, bro, you too excited about this for me. I'm sorry.
If it's going too far, if it's going too far in one direction, just you know, take everything with a grain of salt. Take everything with a grain of salt. You feel me? Don't like Derrick Jaxn ain't nobody, and really ain't nobody. Just your relationship is your relationship.
That's your opinion on that. Leave
you feel
it
me?
that.
Don't bring anything from anybody from the internet into your real life relationship.
Stop trying to give women advice.
Right.
Niggas advice.
Right.
That's to be honest, you know what it reminded me of?
Nobody
Y'all remember when Steve Harvey was on that Think Like a Man tour, like from the book to the movies and all of that, and then he had his wife coming out like, nigga, you was cheating here and you was cheating there, and you dogged this wife out here. Like I think he'd been married like 3-4 times, like in the last 20 years. So to be honest, it reminded me of that. To be real,
that reaction video to your own joint.
Y'all had me with that one.
I take you didn't know much about the man.
I know of him.
Oh,
like,
what's your thoughts?
I just want to let y'all go ahead. Yeah, it's a hot ass mess. I mean, obviously.
You was fucking with him though before that.
No, I never watched.
You never felt like he was a good. He made good.
No,
points.
they're like women that are fair. I have heard them say more so than anything.
I've seen a couple of his videos. He's one of those people that you listen to and it's be like it's a hit and a miss with what you're saying. It's a hit and a miss. Cause like you almost got it, but then you divert, and now look at you. You're not talking about what you need to be talking about, or you're off as fuck. Like you almost wanted to go in the right direction, and then took a quick left for no reason. Did a U-turn real quick for no. I don't know too much about him personally. No, I don't. I wasn't a fan. I didn't watch a lot of his shit. His shit came up, and I'd hear it and be like, okay, it's this man sitting in his car talking about whatever. Like
I heard he was always in his car, like every video, and they're like, well, that's why.
I don't.
Oh, it's a car type nigga. He was probably on his way to cheat.
Yeah, like that's what he was saying.
Hey, no.
Like,
One of the videos, one of his mistresses was like, you seen the background, that house right there, that's my house. Dead ass.
So you giving women advice to leave they cheated nigga while you're at.
If he had that much game, he could have just had multiple women.
Bro.
He could have just had you.
Like
he could have just had you like 4 good women that was just down for you because you got all this game that you manipulate. It ain't even game. Right. You got master manipulation skills.
Right. And it would have been that bad if he
were. And he throwing God and Jesus.
And it seems like if he was just honest, like,
this dude is something else, bro. What type of shit?
Yeah, man.
He using women, God, all this shit. Just
no more.
I don't agree with it. I mean, there's nothing to agree or disagree with. He's a whole clown. Like, that is what it is. He's a whole clown. That is what it is.
Come with that heat then.
I didn't invite it to the barbecue.
His videos.
Hey, bro, do you need to lay on the couch or something, bro? You got some stuff to get off your chest.
Man, that's true, man.
yeah, he did.
Nah, but it seems like it's like you said, like if he's like a master manipulator, it seems like if he was to just be honest about that, and you know what I'm saying, and then give advice, it would be respected more because at least you're being honest.
I could have gotten farther than that.
I mean, I like what Charlamagne the God said about it, and I think he painted it. I think he spoke on it expertly in the sense of laying out what a narcissist is. He did and checked every box for them.
Literally.
And he literally is that. His wife did not seem. She's never been in a video. Yeah, she still looked like she didn't want to be in a video. Yeah. She still looked like.
And for you to let her look like that in the video, but you made sure you was all, you know what I'm saying, fresh to death.
But that's free will too. I don't know if that was her prerogative as well, or I don't. It's very. It's very funny.
That relationship.
It's very funny the way it is. Basically, how they're doing the exploration.
I wouldn't be put it past if she knew that her nigga was a cheater.
You got a point.
But at this point, it don't make a difference. Right now, we're focused on the optics of him getting caught up about it because his female mentioned some shit. Him going out of his way, above and beyond, to not only explain himself, but because he went live a couple times on a few different platforms.
Wow.
On top of doing the video with his wife, on top of doing the reaction video to himself.
Man, that
like that's a bit
reaction
much. You're
video,
overextending yourself.
Right.
You're doing too much. You're reaching.
Instead of just taking the L.
Instead of taking the L, not having people in your business,
It's
whatever.
layers to that shit, man.
Letting it bow out gracefully. None of that. You still pandering your book. You're still trying to use. I feel this is very much so giving advertisement.
Yeah, factual.
Like very much advertisement, cause
nah, but he wants him to get this advertisement.
Yeah, no.
Like,
After this is done,
want him to get all these clips.
I just hope he like slides into obscurity and we never hear from him again.
He'll hit the cut after this one.
But I just still can't get over the fact how much of a hypocrite he is. Like all the pandering he was doing, it's like you the exact type of nigga you was telling women not to fuck with. Like exactly that.
Right.
And it's crazy.
Well, we'll see where he go from here. I mean, I feel like with celebrities, you could like these days you can never truly cancel somebody. Anyway, it's always gonna be somebody wild enough or crazy enough to find the positive.
He need to start a poly relationship.
Hey, that's his only maneuver. I feel like
they just manipulate from that route.
I had a motherfucking epiphany or whatever. And I think we should poly it out and start preaching poly relationship shit now. And I bet you he'll still smack. He can drop another book later and all that.
All right, well, enough of the corny nigga. I think we said our piece.